Everybody out there. Welcome to Daily Meditation Online, hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, a project founded by Pema Chödrön. During our season of practice, which goes until the Tibetan New Year, Losar, February 22nd, this meditation will be live streamed to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. You're welcome to join us any day or every day. We're so happy you're joining us, if you're joining us in that way through the live stream. My name is Namkai. Today I am the host, and today Pam will lead us in a calm abiding 20 minutes meditation practice. She is a certified meditation instructor through the Buddhist Studies Institute. After the practice, I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts, which is our standard procedure, in order to integrate the study of ethics with practice. For those of you on Zoom, I'm going to post a link in the chat, which has everything you need to participate in meditation, including the daily prayers, which are said at the beginning of practice. And that same link is available underneath the video if you're watching on a live stream. So I encourage you to open that up. That's it for the introduction. And now it is my pleasure to welcome Pam to the screen, who will lead us in calm abiding meditation practice. Welcome, Pam.
Thank you, Namkai. And great, it's good to see everyone here. So to begin, we will place our hands at heart center if that's comfortable for you, and we'll open with the daily prayers. You can say them along with me. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, the bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Oh, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon in water, beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle. In order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds, we generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. We train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. We train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. We train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. We train in order to embody it. And we bow. And taking a comfortable, stable seat, but one that also allows you to stay alert. If you're on the floor, you can be on a cushion. Your hips may need to be a little higher than your knees, and your legs can be crossed loosely in front of you. If you're in a chair, scoot all the way back, and your feet can be flat on the floor. Your belly is relaxed, and your chest is open with your shoulders relaxed. Your hands can simply rest on your thighs, palms down for more grounding, palms up if you need to be a little more alert during this sit. And as always, in the gesture of equanimity, one palm resting in the other, with the thumbs touching or not, where they rest in the lap just below the navel. Bring your attention to your back. It's straight, but it's not rigidly straight. The normal or natural curves remain. The crown of your head reaches to the sky, which allows your chin to tuck just ever so slightly. You can soften the muscles in the face, around the eyes, and particularly around the jaw, the lower jaw. Your lips and teeth can be slightly parted, and the tip of the tongue rests on the upper palate just behind your front teeth. Your gaze is open-eyed or half open-eyed, and it will follow the angle of the bridge of your nose down to a spot in front of you, just a few feet. And there it will simply rest. And now if you bring your attention to your breath, the inhale and the exhale. We'll do the double exhale exercise today, or warm up, to help us deepen the sit. So on your next exhale, at the end of that exhale, you're going to double exhale or push out just a little bit more of that stale air or residual air in the lungs. So it's inhale, exhale, and then blow out some of that residual air in the lungs. And do 3 of those at your own pace. And now you can allow your breathing, the inhale and exhale, to resume its natural rhythm and cadence. Today's meditation will be 21 breaths. And so it will consist of, on each exhale, you're going to count. And that helps anchor our attention on the breath. Your thoughts, you don't need to stop them. They can simply recede into the background as may noise or sensations in the body. But on each exhale, you will start counting 1. The next exhale, silently to yourself, will be 2, and on up to 21. And then you can come back down to 1. There is no goal to reach 21 or come back down. It is simply a way to help us anchor our attention on the breath. Feel the breath as it comes in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils, silently reciting 1 all the way to 21. If you find you become distracted or lost in thought, or you need to move and adjust your posture, it's no worries. You then simply come back to the breath, and on that next exhale, begin again at 1. I'll come in a couple of times to help keep us on track. Inhale, exhale, and begin your counting. Gentle reminder, if you find you become lost in thought or distracted, it's no worries. You simply and gently bring your attention and awareness back to the breath. And on that next exhale, you begin counting at 1. Remaining in your posture, you can release the counting method, and we will move into formless meditation, where we're experiencing awareness, our awareness. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to not do. You may notice sounds, sensations in the body. You may notice thoughts. You may notice your breath, but all of those can recede into the background as you experience awareness. You can release the practice of formless meditation, and to help us enter back into the room, we'll return to the double exhale exercise. So on your next exhale, at the end of that exhale, push out the remaining air in your lungs. Inhale, exhale, and then push out that remaining air. Do 2 more of those at your same pace, or at your own pace. And to dedicate our meditation today, I'm going to read the long meditation. You can put your hands at heart center and join me if you wish. May all beings be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May all beings experience happiness and its true cause. May the fruit of this practice be to accomplish the highest benefit for all beings and all things everywhere. May all beings and all things everywhere experience the joy, clarity, dignity, and fearlessness of peace. May all beings and all things everywhere have peace. And we bow.
Thank you, Pam, for leading us in that very peaceful meditation today. And now I will read precept number 2, avoiding taking what has not been given. I avoid taking what is not freely given. I exert to avoid depriving others through my presence in this world, to avoid exploitation of others, and to avoid squandering resources. I avoid misusing the time and generosity of others. I avoid misusing my authority or status, and I respect the autonomy, needs, and rights of others. I avoid robbing others of meaning and value by respecting others' perspectives and religious beliefs. I avoid taking advantage of others' generosity in laziness or carelessness. I exert to educate myself on issues of racism, sexual abuse, colonialism, environmental destruction, animal cruelty, and other issues of exploitation in order to use my time and my life to further respect the dignity of myself, others, and the earth. I take responsibility to help when help is needing, helping according to my capacity. I resolve to be a giver more than a taker. I commit myself to contribute generously to everything I am connected to. I bring the spirit of service, sharing, giving, forgiving, and inclusivity to all of my activities. Recognizing the innate richness in myself and others, I train to live in a gracious attitude of hospitality and altruism. And now I'm going to put 2 links in the chat. DakiniMountain.org. For those of you on the live stream, Dakini Mountain is our retreat center in Northern California. DakiniMountain.org. And the Buddhist Studies Institute.org, which has a list of all of our upcoming programs. This meditation happens daily online with certified meditation instructors of the Buddhist Studies Institute. You're welcome to attend any day and every day. Thank you again to Pam for leading us in meditation. Thank you to all of us here for being here to practice. I'm now going to end the live stream for participants on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll move into our members only discussion time for those of you on Zoom. Thank you and have a wonderful day, everybody.